If this is not a satanic ritual sacrifice, I don't know what is. Again, directly authorized by Donald J. Trump as the Commander-in-Chief of the United States Armed Forces and carried out by mass murdering elements, generals or admirals, whoever authorized and pushed the button to send these Tomahawk missiles here. But will anybody pay? Will anybody pay other than the Iranian people, who we have the audacity to call terrorists? Shame on you. But to be clear, this is what happened. The first Tomahawk missile hit the top right corner of the building. That is the first one. The second one is the impact crater right here. That is where the second Tomahawk hit. Now, this used to be where I'm standing right now. All of this was classroom and building up to here, up to here. So from here all the way where the impact crater is, that came in and leveled all of the front of this building. And you see the front of the building here, what's left of this internal part, it gutted everything. The only survivors were in the back of the building to the right. That is the one place where kids were, where they didn't get direct impact. Everywhere else in this school, everywhere else, everyone was martyred or horrendous injuries. There were kids hanging down, dying, rescued by those first responders, many of whom would have been hit by the second bomb, which was this one, the second Tomahawk. If this is not a satanic ritual sacrifice, I don't know what is. Again, directly authorized by Donald J. Trump as the Commander-in-Chief of the United States Armed Forces and carried out by mass murdering elements, generals or admirals, whoever authorized and pushed the button to send these Tomahawk missiles here. But will anybody pay? Will anybody pay other than the Iranian people, who we have the audacity to call terrorists? Shame on you. So I'm in one of the classrooms here. I'm wanting to go up to the top floor because I suspect one of the Tomahawk missiles penetrated the top of the building and came into the building. Based on the damage I see, it also looks like there's a crater in the front of this building. So one of the Tomahawks hit directly in front of the school, and the impact was so much that it actually took out an external wall. The blast carried through into the next internal wall, and in the other room you can see an absolute fracture in the building. This wall nearly came directly into the classroom, but as you can see, the devastation here is substantial. If I can, I'm going to go up top because I want to see if one of those Tomahawks came through the roof directly, because that would explain why at least one of the kids in this building, they did not find one piece of this child. Nothing. There's nothing left of this child. He was here, but now his body it's spread into a million pieces. That to me sounds like a direct hit, as in the Tomahawk literally landed on top of the head of this kid. And this is why I want to go upstairs. I want to see where that missile came from. Donald Trump, you're the Commander-in-Chief. You're the one that authorized this. The generals that are in the chain of command, or admirals who authorized this, you are culpable for a mass murder of children. Flat out. Flat out. So is anybody going to pay a price for murdering these children here in America? And are you okay with that, America? Are you okay with your tax dollars flipping the bill to go murder a bunch of children willfully, intentionally? 3 Tomahawk missiles hitting this location, 2 direct hits on the school. The devastation, well, it's bloody obvious, and you don't need to be a structural engineer to know that this building was targeted directly with no military target, nothing around this area, contrary to the lies which are told by the media, which is controlled by the Jewish people. Zionist, anti-Zionist Jewish people, they control the media. And they told you a pack of lies over and over.